And back we are in Skyhold. Just finished the area of the Emerald Graves. I haven't found the last landmark, but I think that's not a big deal. We still have the dragon to do in the Emerald Graves and the dragon in the Western Approach, which is the one we're going to do next. After I have spoken to all of my characters, all of my companions, we have also a new armor now. I made it white. Shrewd Agile Hunter Coat, with a lot of constitution, cunning, dexterity, strength, and resistances to fire, electrical, and cold damage, plus 7.5% extra damage for each enemy within 8 meters, which I think is really nice. I also made myself a new bow. It's the same schematic that I used for the previous one, which has fire damage. This one is basically the same, just with more cunning. No, 1 point less cunning, but more dexterity and electricity damage instead of fire damage. But everything else is almost the same. Yeah, so basically, didn't change anything with the accessories. Everyone else, I have also changed, for example, a new armor for Cassandra. Everything else for her is the same. Sarah has a new armor. Agile Short Scout armor is basically the one that I was wearing before. I just retinted it to make it look more colorly for her. And she received my Gruntsman's bow with cold damage. Then Dorian, he has the Staff of the Fire Drake. It's a new one with the Dragon Slaying rune. And also a new armor, Reinforced Battle Mage Mail. Then we have Blackwall, who has the same armor as before, and the same weapon as before, because there was just nothing better for him. Cold the same, nothing better. Yeah, there was nothing I had to do. For Vivienne, she received a cleansing rune in her Dissolving Crest and a new armor, Superior Battle Mage Code. Then Solus, he also has a new armor now. His weapon is the same, however, because I didn't find a better one. For Varric, yeah, you can see it already. Bianca is the same. I didn't upgrade Bianca, but the armor. I gave him a Carter hat that we found before, and the Firewalker Blocking Prowler Mail is a new armor that I crafted for him. 5 cunning, 6 dexterity, a lot of cold resistance, electrical resistance, fire resistance, melee defense, maximum health is higher, and ability cost are 7.5 less. So stamina in his case. Looks a bit weird, but the stats are important. For Iron Bull, I gave him a new weapon, the Wall of Tacitus, which has plus 29 strength. And I put him a Master Fire rune in there. Yeah, the strength will be very valuable for him. Okay, but that's everything. Now let's go and talk to our companions. Starting with, as always, Cassandra.
What do you need, my friend?
Nothing new, okay.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Another time. Then Lace Harding.
Need wheels for the training dummies. Moving tires.
Hey,
Also nothing new.
what's been going on?
Dorian's awfully pretty, isn't he?
Awfully
Take care.
pretty, if you say so. Well, sadly for you, he's only into men.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I wanted to talk about you, if that's all right.
You know, I'm from Tevinter. Wasn't a slave, but even citizens have it rough if they're not mages. I was a soldier, but women joined the ranks under a different program. When they found out I was passing, it got ugly. I ran, met Bull near the border, and ended up here. Not a life I'd wish on everyone, but it'll do.
Why did you decide to live as a man?
I didn't decide anything. I've been like this my whole life. My parents wanted me to marry up. They tried to find me a nice merchant's son. Every day, put on a dress, look into my father's shaving mirror, and just hate myself.
Yeah.
If you had the chance to use magic, would you change all the way?
What? No. I don't want any magic like that within 10 yards of my body. When I was younger. I don't know. Everyone has silly dreams. In Tevinter, dreams like that get you killed.
Yeah, I
Will help
guess
me
so.
make a good life. Nice armor and a well-placed sock, and I'm happy.
I guess so. Alright.
What's Tevinter like for a citizen? Someone who isn't a slave or a mage?
I'm of the Separati, citizens who aren't mages. Mages are in charge and everyone knows it. But a wealthy merchant can have an easy life. At the low end, people just try to stay out of slavery. My father was a tailor. I joined the army after the Imperial slaves drove him under.
How did slaves drive your family out of business?
My father made shirts, aprons, that kind of thing. Nothing fancy. One of the magisters had a pet project to prevent the poor from dying of cold in the winter. Nice, right? You get Imperial slaves making simple peasant clothes and selling them for almost nothing. That magister's nice idea put out slave-made clothes at prices my father couldn't match.
It's difficult to compete with someone who doesn't get paid.
That's Tevinter. My father sold himself into slavery. He's one of the Servus Publicus, the Imperium-owned slaves now.
You said you left Tevinter when they discovered your secret.
Women are allowed to serve, but only in certain ranks and disciplines. I was up for promotion, but the healer I'd bribed to sign off on my physical had to tend to a sick magister. When the replacement healer saw what was or wasn't in my pants, he made threats. It was slavery or death, so I knocked him out and ran.
It's against the law to pass as a man?
It's a crime to lie on an imperial application for service. Would have been a heavy fine or slavery. For 10 silvers, the healer said he'd tell the Tribune I was sick in the head. Some pity for the mad little girl. That was when I hit him. I'd served for a few years. I was good at hitting.
I'm surprised you escaped from the Tevinter Imperium so easily.
It's not like I lived in Minrathous. I was in Trevis, not far from the Navaran border. It helped that I was being chased as a deserter, not a runaway slave. Slave hunters only get paid for what they catch. They're efficient bastards.
We'll talk later.
Well, it worked out in the end for Krem.
You wanted to see me?
Not Inquisition soldiers, I guess.
Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
Apparently not.
You knew the assassins were coming.
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrith training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking.
Okay.
See? Like that. If I'd warned you or the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
I guess.
Are you all right?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcamic, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now.
Ah, okay.
As it is, it stings like shit. But that's about it.
Are you interested in getting some payback?
Against who? The entire Ben Hasrath? Besides, this wasn't serious. Sending 2 guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talva Shoth. Talva fucking Shoth.
Well,
Are you going to be all right?
It's a knife wound, boss. I think I'll live.
Okay.
I'm fine. Thanks. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened.
Okay.
Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
nice. What do we have here? Yeah, that's the one quest that I want to do as well. But before that, I would like to take care of another quest. Not another quest, but I wanted to talk to the other companions in the tavern. Oh. I don't know why those exclamation marks are never going away. Because those trainers are certainly not there anymore. They're running around somewhere else.
Inquisitor.
Like here, for example, 3 eyes.
Have to make sure it's cleared after. Don't need squires.
Alright. Yeah, you better sit down correctly, Krem. Next would be Sarah.
There were wardens in Kirkwall, too.
Hey,
Something like that. Back, yeah? Always good.
that's true. No, nothing new, thanks.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Alright. Cool.
Right. Back one.
Steel flashes like at the top of the stairs, but this time she knows her voice and it ends with a kiss.
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun.
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guests?
I don't eat.
Well then, just a bottle of a fine Gislane White to start. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
He saw me. They all see me.
I'm glad you've allowed them to.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget. That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
Cole?
There was a mage named Reese at the spire. He was one of the few who could see me. He was my friend. My only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost my only friend. That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
You're laughing at yourself?
Yes. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends. But now I know that doesn't have to be true. I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
It is.
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you think I'll learn next?
Okay. So Cold is becoming more and more human-like. Very nice. We go to Cullen next. We also have to give him the smuggler letters that we found in the, well, in the Emerald Graves. So let's see.
At your order.
The smugglers we interrogated gave up the Red Templars' main source of red lyrium, Inquisitor. It's located in the Dales, near a town called Sarnia. Destroying the mine there will cripple Samson's operations.
Alright then.
Samson will have to cut back on his share if there's less red lyrium to go around.
I would be very surprised if he could muster the discipline.
Great Sarnia Quarry in the Dales, so probably in here, or Exalted Plains in the Dales, you say? I'm not quite sure where it is. not in the Emerald Graves, in the Exalted Plains then? Because you say in the Dales, but it doesn't really tell me where exactly. In the Hissing Wastes? No. Western Approach is not the Dales, right? No, I'm not sure where you want me to go. Oh, maybe it's just a new place here. Lost Temple, Black Emporium. I don't see any area here. No new area, so... Wait, Sarnia Quarry before the dawn. In Emprise de Lyon. Ah, okay, that's why. We're not there yet. I see. In that case... Well, yeah, let's go on, and I will activate already the main quest, because that's what we're gonna do next, unless there's any side quest to be done here. Okay, next one. Blackwall.
I'm here.
Okay, nothing new.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay. And then...
Not now, sister.
I know what you mean to do.
Next one is Varric. Then we go into the tower to talk to Dorian, Vivienne, and Liliana. And last but not least, our girlfriend Josephine. Alright. Varric.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Yeah, of course. No, I think we've already had everything. Alright then.
Carry on.
Nothing new. Ah yeah, Solus. I forgot about Solus. He is also here.
Good afternoon.
But nothing new. Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Then Dorian.
Here we are.
Okay.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Apparently, there's not much new things to be said here. First, turn in research. Maybe after the main quest there will be more. And then... Vivienne?
You've made such intriguing design choices for the castle, my dear. They must be inspired.
I haven't upgraded the tower yet, the one for mages or whatever else that could be in.
I strive to match your elegant sense of style.
When things have settled down a bit, I will take you to Val Royo and introduce you to my seamstress. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
Okay.
I've never been much concerned with maintaining the distinction of rank.
It's not about rank, darling. It's about power. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a woman who commoners aspire to be, and to whom nobles bow.
It's quite a lot for one person to pull off, don't you think?
It is a challenge all great leaders must face, Inquisitor. The stories of your accomplishments will spread, and with them, doubt. Are you truly the woman from the tales? They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
If that's your standard for me, what does the Divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The Divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne.
Well, I hope that the next Divine will be someone who's more sympathetic to the mages. Then, well, to make some changes, at least. At least a little bit of change. Because the circle as it was should not return.
I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, but he was not with the other wardens. He studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for him.
Okay.
That sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
Oh, so we get an operation to contact him. That's nice. Okay.
I'll leave you to your work.
All right then. And then last but not least, Josephine.
Yes?
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely painful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle. Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
That's true. Okay.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Very good.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Ban Vigard of Ferelden is visiting. An honor, to be sure. Please show no alarm if you hear shouting in his quarters at night.
Shouting?
Why?
His lordship spent a half a year with his lands under siege by Darkspawn during the Ferelden Blight. His wife informs me the band still sleeps rather poorly.
I see. Alright then. Let's do all the operations that we can do, and then we head on to Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. And another Inquisition perk, very nice. This is something that I wanted to go for, but I need 1 point here. And even Taylor's inventory capacity by 15. Let's take that.
How goes the hunt for Samson?
We're close. I know it.
If I can help you any further.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, draw out the Red Templar Lieutenant. Looks like Fairbanks was good on his word. The freemen were helping the Red Templar smuggle red lyrium through the Dales. In exchange, they received golden supplies, which was to go towards the furtherance of their cause. Their hopes were fueled, then exploited. We can end this by drawing out the Red Templars responsible for encouraging freeman activity. Liliana, the Red Templars know we've taken out the leaders, but the freemen were all over the Dales. We'll pose as a surviving freeman cell and re-establish connection with the Red Templars, asking for a meeting to receive further instruction. Colin, the Red Templars have already sent reinforcements to the Emerald Graves to protect their operation there. We can capture some of these reinforcements, deny them lyrium long enough, and they'll talk. I think we can trust on Colin in that because he was a Templar. We have the name of the Red Templar lieutenant who was dealing with Maleficent and the Freeman, Carol. He is expected to be at the Lion's Pavilion 2 days from now. Do what is necessary to stop him, but for my sake, make it quick. I knew him once, a long time ago. Lion's Pavilion, isn't that in the Emerald Graves? I think so. Maybe I'll have to go back there. There was one other operation, actually two. Contact the Hero of Ferelden, Sister Liliana. None of our agents have seen the Hero of Ferelden, but our normal work led us to scattered references of him passing through the area. It will take a serious commitment of resources, but we could attempt to contact him, Sister Regine. At your command, I will attempt to make contact. Let's
Inquisitor.
go. Sister Liliana, the Hero of Ferelden made contact. He left a letter to deliver to the Inquisitor, as well as goods from his travels that might be of use. We have included them in this missive. Griffin Mail, okay. And I cannot read it though? Maybe when I go out of here. The Arcanist and the Fade. A report in Arcanist Dagna's hand. An official request made officially. The Inquisitor has suffered exposure to the tears of the Veil and the energy of the Fade. To properly help her endure these forces, I need to understand them. I need samples, I need remnants, I need to see. If it pleases, I request the resources for a grand experiment to peer through the Veil. Or as far as I can. It's an expensive investment, I know, but it's necessary, and it's only fair. I need to see. I wrote that twice. It's important to me. Alchemist Stagna, sketch below flowers and fire. Josephine, remnants are easy enough. I shall pull the powers we have established in your wake. Liliana, she'll have what she needs. I expect it would be difficult to keep it from her. Colin, I'll have the battlefield scoured for samples. That's as close as I would dare with her. No, Liliana, we go and give her everything she needs. Alchemist Stagna was supplied with remnants of exposures to the rifts and the fade, and she has done something. It is perhaps best to contain her efforts to the Undercroft from now on. Alright. We have the resource availability here. Let me just see what we can get here. If we go with Josephine, Purified in Embrium. If we go with Liliana,
Let's see what we have.
Embrium. And with Cullen,
to work.
Purified. Okay. Let me go back now, because there is this quest now in the Emerald Graves, as I understand. So let's do that before we head on. I have to go back, of course. Alright then, let me see. Is there anything in here? Or Emerald Graves? A Puppet Master, that's what I want. Defeat Carol. Let's finish that off before we head on. The Lion's Pavilion, that's where we need to go. What would be easier? From here? Let's go from the Direstone camp. Since we're going with Cassandra in the next main quest, let me go with Bull for now, because I haven't had him in a long time. Then Cole and Vivian. Now he is. Okay. I'll probably have to equip my potions again. Yeah, I thought so. It's good that we have so many resources by now. Bull's next point goes into Terrifying Fury. Your critical strikes have a chance to cause a gory mess and send nearby enemies feeling panicked. Fleeing in panic. Okay. Cole. Should I go for Mark of Death? Yeah, Mark of Death, it's fine. And Vivienne. As the Knight Enchanter, Knight Protector, you're adept with defensive magic. Barriers you create take longer to naturally decay. Very nice. Let me save the game. And then we're gonna take a mount. And nope, I wanted... No. Actually, if we have something here, let's do that. Okay, mount. Yeah, the requisition. I just can't. I have to take the new requisition here.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
And I can also turn it in already. Why am I doing this now? I thought I wanted to go on. I'm just doing it until there's one requisition that I cannot fill.
Word for you.
That's usually what I do.
Could prove useful, sir.
Oh, nice. Okay, this time I can't. Let's just go to the mount, on our mount, and then we can go and fight this Red Templar commander. This Red Templar. There he is, right? That's it. I think that's the place. Yes, it is. I should save the game before we start, because I'm not sure how strong they will be. Oh, they are level 19. Holy hell. I was not expecting that. Oh, Bull is down. He was down already. That was unexpected that Bull was down. Okay, but we're gonna make it, it's fine. Almost. Okay, not almost, but we're getting close. But that's not all of them, there are more inside, I guess. We already lost 6 health potions, that was unexpected. Okay. Where was the other one? Well, okay, let's take care of this one then. Bull, damn it. Bull really has a problem right now. But god damn it, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? That was so unexpected. I think I'll have to run away a bit first. Because that is a bit too... Gosh, what the fuck? Okay, I wasn't expecting this to be so difficult. Okay. That's gonna be very difficult now. But we have to continue. We have to defeat them. Okay, the shadow is defeated. This is Carol. I hope we can manage this. Cole is down already. But we got him. Okay, he's done. Wow, that was very difficult. Yeah, this was a level 19 enemy, that's why it was so difficult. But we made it. Alright then, next stop, main quest. I'll head back to Skyhold and then we see each other at the war table in the next episode. When we'll finally get on with the main quest, so see you there.